An offensive each week. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
I'm the coach.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
15-1. 15-1. Hey. Now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
Watch the shoot! Check the Greystone, travel. Hey, Charlie! Get it!
Back to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking at the...
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now, that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here's the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught by Hearns. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo.
2nd and 10. Brought in over the middle by Graham. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll set up the throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got it to Hearns. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll look to throw. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Defense. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Hearns brings it in. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Now back to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Crockett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back to throw here. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They're going to look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep them caught.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Broncos... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down?
50 seconds to Mike.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul. And now the football's going to go. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way. Up and down the field.